ganyan ang employee niyo?
Report mo. Ano ba yun?
Bakit
Magre-resign.
nasa government kayo? Pero tayo tao dito.
Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever spent half of your day lining up in a government office only for someone behind the desk na naka-aircon to look at you like you're stupid for asking a question? Have you ever walked out feeling embarrassed, powerless, and pissed off? Because if you're Filipino, this story isn't shocking. It's normal, and that's the problem. What's up, everyone? This is D from a D Not Know Everything. If you're new here, this channel is about calling things out as they are. No sugarcoating, no pure talk, no fake neutrality. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you watch this until the end because this isn't just about one viral video. This is about how Filipinos are treated in their own country. Welcome back to the channel.
Hindi ikaw ang dapat mag-sorry. Bakit ganyan ang employee niyo?
Report mo. Ano ba yun?
Bakit
Magre-resign.
nasa government kayo?
Magre-resign.
Grabe. Ay, tulong. Ang tao. Pero tayo tao dito. Hindi siya effective. Mag-rely ng information eh. Ginagawa niya yung tao. Na bobo. Pinapapil niya yun.
Now, let's talk about why this BIR incident hit such a nerve. This actually happened last October 27, 2025. This wasn't just about one rude employee. This was about how ordinary Filipinos are treated by the very system that exists to serve them. And let's all be honest, this video didn't go viral because it was shocking. It went viral because it was familiar. The woman in the video is Nica Cadalin, is a fresh graduate, first-time taxpayer, first-time navigating government systems, and she went to the BIR because the government's own online system failed. She didn't go there to complain. She went there because she had no other choice. And what happened? She walked out crying. Not because she's weak, but because this system broke her patience and dignity. Every Filipino watching that video already knows how it feels. Imagine, you wake up early, you prepared all the documents, you travel from something far away, you deal with the traffic, you line up for hours, and half of your day is already gone. Just by lining up, nakapila ka pa lang. Then finally, when it's your turn, you ask a simple question and you're met with disgust. That look, that tone, that sigh. Like, you're stupid for not knowing. Like, you're wasting their time, when in reality, you're wasting your entire day there. And they did it to you. And then you hear it, Didn't you read online? You go there, try again, get this, like those stupid shit. Like, bro, I am here for a reason. If the online system worked, I wouldn't be standing in front of you right now and wasting my whole damn day. And to be fair, let me be very clear about this. I personally know people who work fairly with the public. Teachers, police officers on the field, healthcare workers, barangay staff doing actual legwork, people exposed to stress, the heat, the pressures. Most of them still treat people with basic respect. But let's call it out. The worst attitude usually comes from those inside offices. Naka-aircon pa kayo. Tahimik, komportable, may stable income, may benefits, may job security. Ang sarap ng buhay nyo. Yet, Some of you still have the audacity to look down on people who are just trying to fix their papers, start their careers, or comply with the law. Let's remind everyone of something important. Every government employee takes an oath. I will share this to you. Serve the Filipino people with responsibility, integrity, loyalty, and efficiency. That oath does not say serve only if you feel like it. That oath doesn't say serve only if you feel like it. Serve only if the citizen already knows everything. Serve only if you're in a good mood. Public office is not about power. It is about service, public service. So let me ask this honestly. Why is that we are the ones begging? Why do citizens have to plead just to be assisted? Why? Why do we have to be why do we have to be extra polite, extra patient, extra understanding while you're openly annoyed? We are paying you. It's not as an insult, not as entitlement, as a fact. And this is where it gets worse. A co-worker allegedly said, kilala na yan, ganyan talaga yan. Has been like that. Meaning, this behavior was known, it was tolerated, and it was ignored until someone cried. Someone recorded, and it went viral. Accountability only happens after public embarrassment. And honestly, that's not a one person problem. That's a culture problem. And this is why I am genuinely impressed with how people are treated in other countries. It doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter if you're a foreigner. People are willing to help. They explain, they guide. They don't make you feel stupid for asking. You know what I mean? You know, meanwhile, in the Philippines, especially in government offices, you already spent half your day in line, and someone looks at you like they're disgusted that you exist. No willingness to help, no effort to explain. Just go there. Like, excuse me? Excuse me. And here's the irony that really pisses me off. Try going to a Philippine embassy in another country. Completely different experience. How? They're respectful, they're very patient, they're helpful, they actually explain things. And they treat Filipinos better abroad than some government offices treat Filipinos in Philippines. Let that sink in. It's literally same government, same country, but different behavior. So, clearly, it is possible. It is possible. We're not asking for luxury. We're asking for basic dignity. Filipinos should have a proper waiting areas, clean spaces, air-conditioned offices, especially when people wait for hours, clear instructions and respect. This is 2026. People are trying to work, trying to pay taxes, trying to follow the law. And the process shouldn't feel like a punishment. And let me say this plainly. Huwag kayo magtrabaho sa gobyerno kung ayaw nyo magserbisyo. Don't work in the government offices if you don't want to deal with the Filipino citizens respectfully. If you hate people, if questions annoy you, if you feel superior, public service is not for you. Mm-mm. This issue resonates because it's real, not because people are entitled, but because people are freaking tired. Tired of lining up, tired of being talked down to, tired of feeling small in their own fucking country. The Filipino people are not your enemies. They are the reason your job exists. And until that mindset changes, videos like this will keep going viral, not for clout, but because people are so done staying silent. That's the truth. No filters, no excuses. Quick reminder, if this is hitting close to home, if you've experienced this yourself, don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video. If you stayed until the end, I appreciate you all, guys. Thank you for watching. This channel exists to say what a lot of people are thinking, but don't feel comfortable saying it out loud. Again, this is Dee from D Not Know Everything. I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.